So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that.
Struck first time! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Looking for a runner. And this is Luis Suarez. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to thread one through. He slings it in. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Still goalless. That has been cut short. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Beckham, the man we've all come to watch.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Luis Suarez, plenty to aim at here. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Davids. And it's made its way to him. Ronaldinho. Alonso! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge, can he get it through? Can he finish? No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Luis Suarez.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
He's tried one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Ronaldinho, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Messi. Threads one in. That's gone for a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix
And a
it.
quick
So I
reminder
think the
today
manager
to
has to
please
resist
take all
change
without
at
being
this stage.
located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 4, Suarez. Coming on the
Here
field
we go again.
is number 11.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Neymar. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he plays one through. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
58 minutes is number 7.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's intervened well there. Thinks about the shot. Now that looks a piece. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Searching pass he's played there. Hoeneß is onto this. That's a good ball out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14, Hoeneß.
Roberto
Coming on the
Carlos.
field. Number
And they're
7,
quick to press here, right on top of them.
Number 9,
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Donadoni.
Nice interception.
Substitution.
His positioning was spot on. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had a shot! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Incoming delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that has left him in a heap. Madrid have their second corner now. He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And Shevchenko. And he's picked out the run. And Shevchenko! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that. Spread out to the left. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Added minutes has been
Goes
indicated.
for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi goes for the shot! Davids. Messi. And the counter is on. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Well, he is onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Cantona. Good take, and it takes a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a lovely, neat pass. He can run onto that. It's roll! It's hit the upright. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Has a look and place it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, super find.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw it. Cantona proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's made its way to him, and he's lost his man here. Oh, super ball! Shot a goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
There will be 3 minutes at a
And that
time.
was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Dunk. And he stands tall in Cristiano Ronaldo! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's straight offside. Messi, he's found the way through. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Beckham. Beckenbauer. And that's a good ball. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Raul receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Real chance! Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 22, Beckham. Number 7, Cristiano
No, that's been
Ronaldo.
intercepted.
Coming on the field, number 30,
There's a probing ball.
Maradona.
And the assistant
Number
referee
11,
rightly gives him
Mbappe.
offside.
Number 14, Modric. Number 4, Romario.
Now it's Raul. Raul powering forward here. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception.
4
Dealt with
added
nicely
minutes
by
has been
the
indicated.
defence. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take in a good area. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Trying to play cool, so I did resist for a little bit. But the whole playlist was lit, and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. Can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance. All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo. I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose. Know that
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
Goes for a shot! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cross into the box.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass is just off target. Tries to pass it through. He's looking wide. He is through here. It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Tries to get it clear. Xabi Alonso clears.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Bellingham, spread it left. Doué. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. "15 minutes till half-time. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be...
Doué! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Over to the left. Doué could try cutting inside here. Spread out to the left. Well, that's well seen too. Out to the left it goes. That's a decent clearance. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. It's Belly.
3 minutes at a time.
He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! Oh, it's come loose. And he's heaved it away. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
India have their second corner now. Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. And this is takes a shot! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Played into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. It's Bale! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Quick ball upfield, and it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Cristiano Ronaldo! Belletti. Vieira. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Van Nistelrooy really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So the manager can make a change for
Number
the first
7,
time in the game here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22.
Pinches it off him.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 11, Mbappe.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Number 4,
Now it's Xabi Alonso.
Romario.
Nicely spread.
Number 14,
Well
Modric.
played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Number 23, Ronaldinho.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Modric. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Modric.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been
Dewey
indicated.
receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Maradona has it in a wide position. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps...